Hey! Sentai Filmworks decided to dub Super Sonico. Well, this should be interesting. Huh. Super Sonico, a super cute mascot made for a video game software known as Nitro Plus, in which she first appeared in Nitro Plus's music festival in 2006. Since then, Nitro Plus developed her into a media franchise that includes music products, manga, computer and video games, toy figurines, and other merchandise. Many people like her for her upbeat personality and sweet manner, but what's truly notable about her is them curves. Oh yeah, we got ourselves a curvy idol and I love her. Eventually, this uprising mascot got her own anime, Sony Annie, Super Sonico the Animation, which aired January 2014. The show itself is basic enough to follow. Super Sonico has a super busy life. She attends college, has a part-time job as a model, helps run her grandmother's diner, and is part of an indie rock girls band, First Astronomical Velocity? Now that's a memorable band name there. Move aside, bare naked ladies, we got ourselves First Astronomical Velocity. Well, you gotta really practice saying that. After watching all 12 episodes, I'd say it's a really good series. Nothing too groundbreaking or anything like that, but it's an uplifting show that's full of fun and awesome music. If anything, we are given an interesting character, which is Super Sonico. For someone who originated as a product mascot like Hatsune Miku, we are given an interesting character full of optimism and pure drive to make her dreams come true. She's kind, smart, dependent, and super cheerful when taking on a job or a request. Everyone loves her for her professional manner and sweet personality. So what is it that makes her and this show special? Well, let's take this episode for example, New World, Episode 5. A female editor has to follow Sonico around for a magazine article despite her protest because, well, she just sees Sonico as another dumb model with big curves and no brains. But after spending one day with her, the editor is shocked to see how this girl lives her life to the fullest. How she can tackle any job while pursuing her dreams into music without slowing down once. The editor wants to get frustrated at her thinking she's being way too naive in this dog-eat-dog world, only to look at herself and think, well, what's stopping me from living my life to the fullest? If she can do it, what's stopping me? And that's the moral of this story. You have an amazing young girl living it up every single day with a huge heart and an open mind. Whatever she wants to do, she'll do her best to do it. If someone asks her for her help, she'll do her best to help them. She is the embodiment of hard work and dedication, which I hope can really inspire others to do the same. What's your dream? How can you obtain that dream? And what's stopping you? Super Sonico is an inspiration of what we really want to do with our lives, accomplishing our goals while living our lives to the fullest, with no one and nothing stopping us. If I had a nitpick of this show, it'd be Episode 6, Cruising of the Dead. An ointment that wasn't tested very well can somehow turn the users into shriveled up zombies, so Sonico and friends have to try and make it out with their lives, but they're stuck on a cruise ship. Very strange idea that seemed out of place in this kind of a show, but the next episode makes up for it. Star Rain. Super Sonico goes on an inspirational journey to write lyrics while encountering new people along the way. It's an episode that I really appreciated as it demonstrates how random and wonderful life can be. Each direction you take can lead to something new and memorable. What started out as a simple journey turned into a path of discovery and inspiration, and all it took was the first step. You never know what life will throw at you, but you'll never know unless you take that first step. I could definitely relate to this episode since I've been to a lot of wonderful and inspirational places in my life, and all it took was the first step. Overall, Super Sonico is an inspirational idol show with a one-of-a-kind idol. If you're looking for a sweet anime with amazing characters and inspirational stories, I'd highly recommend Sony Annie Super Sonico Animation. Well, thank you all so much for joining me on this review. For more, oh yeah, I almost forgot the major gripe this show has been getting from the fans. Is it because of the cast? Or is it the typical dubs versus subs BS? Before we go over our main character, let's go over the other characters first. Suzufujimi, voiced by Lucy Christian.
Since she doesn't have a cell phone, I had to stop by her place to tell her. It's like she's a dinosaur or something, I swear.
One of my favorite performances in the show, so Lucy was absolutely perfect in this role. Woody Watanuki, voiced by Monaco Real.
Hanging around with her is such a blast that most of the time I forget we're practicing and how hungry I am.
You can definitely tell it's Monica voicing the character since, well, she's just got that recognizable voice, but it works for this character. I mean, it could have been worse. Manager Kitamura, voiced by David Wald.
The devil. Even as clients, don't you think making such direct comments about a person is perhaps a little rude, seeing as how we've just met?
He brought a lot of heart into this character while being intimidating at the same time. Good job, David. Oko Satsuri Keen, voiced by Kira Vincent Davis.
Now I am a god! Behold my greatness! Bow before me, mortals, and tremble in my splendor!
Never thought anything good could come from the voice of Osaka from Azumanga Daioh, but I was pleasantly surprised. I underestimated you at first, but you really did a good job. Everyone else in the cast is pretty good, with the exception of some of the one-line passers. You know, the nameless characters who only say one line? Does anyone ever dub them right? But the one that freaked out everyone and is the center of controversy, if you can call it that, is Super Sonico, voiced by cosplaying icon Jessica Nigri.
Oh, nice to meet you. Thanks for calling to meet with us. It's a pleasure to work with you. I'm Super Sonico.
That's right. What we have here is an anime Cinderella story, as one of Super Sonico's biggest fans gets to voice her in the English production of the anime. A lot of fans are crying outrage since she's just a model and has no background in acting. That's right. How dare they bring in someone who's never had any experience in acting? Oh, hi, Steve Bloom.
Oh, hi, Adult Swim.
Yeah, Steve Bloom didn't have any experience when he got into the voice acting industry, but they made an exception for him. And how did that turn out?
Well, that's a first. I'm used to human women saying that to me.
Why is this so difficult for everyone to accept?
Cloud, you sure this is about fighting?
Difficult students are all the more rewarding to teach, right? Sarutobi-sensei.
I love the kind of woman that can kick my ass.
Pretty freaking sweet, people. They're also commenting on how she's only used to sell their product because of her appearance and internet fame. Oh, come on. Have you learned nothing from this show? If there's one thing you should have learned from Super Sonico, which I talked about earlier, is to never assume and give people a chance. You may be pleasantly surprised if you just give people the chance. So after all the outcries and loyal fans defending her, how did it all turn out in the end?
Whenever I play, it gives me a powerful feeling I don't get from anything else. When I play, I want the crowd to feel it. I want everyone to feel the same power.
In my opinion, I say she did a pretty good job. I mean, there were some moments here and there that were a bit flat, but overall her performance wasn't that bad. Besides, I appreciated the decision rather than grabbing a random actress like they usually do. This is Super Sonico, an energetic girl full of life and fun and is super sweet to everyone. Sounds like a certain somebody here. If you ask me, Jessica makes the perfect Sonico because she is Sonico. She's sweet, energetic, and puts her heart into everything she does. The only difference here is that Jessica sports off her cosplays with a fierce attitude, while Sonico was a bit shy doing public cosplay. Other than that, in my opinion, Jessica did a really good job portraying Super Sonico, no matter what you dub purists or haters have to say. Overall, Sony Annie's Super Sonico animation, much easier to say than First Astronomical Velocity, but dang it, is a great title to add to your collection. The story is inspirational, the songs are really catchy, the English dub is above average even with the cosplaying queen as the lead, and it all centers around this wonderful anime icon, Super Sonico. If you wish to own a copy, Sentai Filmworks released all 12 episodes into one collection for a fairly affordable price. All I can say is, with these amazing characters and a story that can reach out to its audience, this anime is worth the price. If you're in the mood for an uplifting story with a rockin' main lead, Sony Annie Super Sonico the animation is perfect for you.
But do I have to leave them behind? If I love it so much, why do I have to quit? What the hell am I even doing? My life's been a complete waste of time. That girl thinks she has all the answers, but what do I have? So if I really love it, then I should just go for it, right? So why the hell can't I do that? Why?
Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
Hey, we got a website. You should check it out.
Do it!
Link is in the description box down below. We're also on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr, so follow us.
Just do it!
Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe to Anime America Podcast for more awesome reviews. If you're interested in anything of pop culture, check out our other awesome channel, Pop Spectrum. You'll be glad you did. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned to Anime America.
Just do it! Yes, you can!
Oh, and by the way, she does have some acting experiences. Ever heard of a little show called Ruby? Yeah, she's in that too. Of course, I wouldn't know because I never really watched the show. What?
Do it!